Welcome to Tharpa Choeling Australia, Wellington Buddhist Centre. I'm Choden.
I'm Venerable Pema.
And I'm Venerable Jhampa.
So tell me about this beautiful centre.
So we've been here for more than 10 years now. Previously we were more in a bush setting near Mudgee, and prior to that we were in the Blue Mountains. So we're heading further and further west, but we seem to be in the right place. So Genla says, our teacher, that we have some kind of karma with the people here and some kind of karmic connection. So it's quite beautiful to feel that you are in the right place. Do you want to say anything?
Yeah, we were in Totnes Valley near Mudgee before, and we had 100 acres there, and we studied the Dharma every day there. And then our teacher Genla said it's time we got out into the world and helped other people. So we had a house here in Wellington, and we all came to live in this little 2-bedroom house. And then later on we found this beautiful place, which was a garden centre before. So it had the structure that we needed. So we bought this place, and we've been here ever since. And we bought the land next door as well. So now we've got the two, and had the little house built, which is where Choden and Jhampa do their empathetic counselling.
So how long has this place been here for, the temple?
11 years. 11 years, yeah.
So just going back, so when was this centre established here in Wellington?
It was established in 2013 in its current setting. Prior to that, we were in Wellington, but just in a little house that was a temporary centre until we found this place. Originally, it was just this block, and then the block next door, which was vacant, actually. We purchased that, and Genla did a lot of connection with the Aboriginal spirits and beings sort of connected to that land, trying to do the best for the present and the past and for the future, so keeping it as a natural place and a healing place.
And what are some activities of the centre?
We go into the prisons.
Well, with the prisons, Pema was the Buddhist chaplain for 15 years. So she's retired from chaplaincy now, or semi-retired.
Forced retirement.
Forced retirement. And so Venerable Jhampa and I go in and we teach Tai Chi, yoga, a little bit of meditation in there. So occasionally I do some staff training, and occasionally the staff come here for relaxation days.
Because there's 2 jails nearby.
There's Wellington, which has been established for a long time, and Macquarie, which is a more recent jail and a different kind of model, more progressive.
So what's that model like for Macquarie?
Well, I feel like it's a much nicer environment, and people get to follow their interests, which is great.
We also have a nice connection with Barnardos as well, so the kids from Barnardos come here sometimes to do like activities as well.
Jhampa does laughter yoga.
Yeah, do laughter yoga.
And what's laughter yoga?
Laughter yoga is about trying to exercise the laughter kind of muscles, and try to have a little bit of fun as well. Yeah, but people seem to be quite interested in it, and it's quite fun. Yeah.
Excellent.
I don't tell jokes though. But yeah, no, it's good fun.
And other activities at the centre?
So empathetic counselling is an important one for us. So we have diplomas in counselling as well as mental health and community services, but we also have the training in the Dharma and Buddhist counselling certificates from our teacher, so feeling like we're able to offer this counselling to people, whether they want a secular version or a Dharma version, and what suits them and what will help them. Yeah. So that's important for us, yeah.
We also have a really nice connection with the Sri Lankan community who come down and sort of make offerings on the Sunday as well, which is really nice. And Choden does children's classes as well, so yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, that's every Sunday. That's a Zoom class. So for the local kids in Dubbo, they don't have to be here every week. Maybe they've got other activities on the weekend, so they just come in for a half an hour Zoom class every Sunday. And we've just done the Brahma Viharas and also the 8 Worldly Winds, which is fun for kids to learn. Like, I wish I'd learnt when I was their age that being popular isn't the best thing and being unpopular is okay, you know, those kinds of things.
Yeah, and what's the age group usually in the kids' classes?
We do have some young ones, but more regularly they're around 10 years old. Yeah.
Fantastic.
And of course we do the markets. We go in and talk to people, and we have a really good connection with the community through that as well. So we do the Wellington markets and we go up and do the Giri markets as well. Yeah. And we often give away books and have giveaways as well that we can give to. We have colouring books for kids and like lots of other things we can give to. Yeah. It's a good opportunity too to see people in the community.
And going into Maranatha, the assisted living, Jhampa and Choden do that, and teach them Tai Chi and yoga and
Daichin as well.
And Daichin too.
And visiting the sick and elderly as well, and the dying if needed. So going to the local hospital as a hospital chaplain if necessary.
So it's all outward going. It's all outward going.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And we do have sort of clean-up days and things like that where we ask people to come and help out sort of, and we usually have lunch provided, and we have a good time there. Doing lots of weeding and things like that. It doesn't sound too fun, but it is.
Love gardening.
Yeah. The rose garden looks lovely now.
Yeah, definitely.
And we do have monthly workshops. So Genla designs them. At the moment we're doing intelligent happiness and a meaningful life. But we also do things like healing grief and loss, depression, anxiety, trauma, addictions, anger. So we go right into those, and they're also the basis of one of her books called Human Values. So His Holiness the Dalai Lama said it's great to have some teachings on secular values for people who may not be Buddhist but who want to understand their minds. So one of Genla's books, Human Values, really explores the antidotes to anxiety, depression, trauma, anger, addictions, grief.
And speaking of books, maybe tell us a bit about those books.
Yeah, maybe I should go and get them.
Oh, okay. Or I can come over later.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else do we do?
We look after cats. We've got a lot of cats. And birds.
How many cats do you have?
We have 10 cats.
10 cats. My goodness.
One of them just walked past. Magic. Yeah.
So we have also classes here. A local lady, Catherine, she teaches a yoga class here every Monday, and then I teach her seniors Tai Chi every Friday.
Yeah, I won't tell about the ball though.
Okay.
So what else is there to tell?
Just say that you picked up the statue in a ute in Victoria,
Yes, I know it now.
and you had to drive it all the way to Wellington, New South Wales on the back of a ute.
We
We
did.
kept on thinking that the statue kept moving forward, didn't we?
It looked like it did, yeah. It didn't look very safe. Got a nice video of it.
So this was donated by...
This was donated by the Kuan Ming Temple in Melbourne.
And they're
one of
abbot.
their students had it and donated it to us. We'd already got Kuan Yin from them, which is so beautiful. Both of them are so beautiful. And just driving Chirigaba back from Melbourne, in Jhampa's, was it Jhampa's ute? Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody on the street, so that when people see it, they bow into it. It's just, it's so lovely. It just made me realise that a lot of people don't get vision of Dharma or can't see things, that it's missing somehow in Australia. There needs to be more visual, I think. Cut.
Yeah, we did have we did have Chitigaba on the other land for a while, so that made it interesting because a lot of people driving in would say how much they enjoyed seeing the statue when they got into town. Yeah, and now there's the stupa for them to see. Yeah. So we do get a lot of vibes out and a lot of visual Dharma out just by people driving by. Yeah, and the flags, you know. Genla always wants us to put up the Buddhist flags, you know, for all Buddhists who happen to go past to see.
And the reason that Genla wanted a place on the highway was because all the lorries with the animals are going up to the abattoir in Dubbo, so they pass, the flags are there, Chitigaba's there, Kuan Yin's there. Stupa's there, two stupas, yeah.
We are open on Sundays from 11 till 4, and we love having people here. You know, you can just walk around, have a cup of tea, have a chat, use the library, join in on any activities that are going on. You know, we try to be as welcoming as possible.
Great. And if people wanted to support the centre, support the work that you do, and come visit, what can they do to help you?
Yeah, volunteering helps us. Yeah. I'm going to say as an aside, like Genla doesn't like us to put donation ways for people to donate on the website and stuff like that. She doesn't really want us to, I don't know,
Beg for money.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we can always use volunteers. And I think, like Jhampa said, there's always refreshments. Yeah.
Besides helping in the garden, do you have any other needs of the type of volunteer tasks that you need help with?
It's mostly the garden, isn't it?
It's mostly, but there is, I suppose it is mostly the garden.
Great, okay, fantastic. We're good?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
That was
Yay,
fantastic.
thank you. Thank you.